Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to everybody
wherever
around
you are.
the world. Yeah.
Right. People so many places we don't really know who's watching, but we do sometimes because they will respond to this.
Yes.
Our live stream, and that's kind of cool. Let us know where you are. And
leave some message, and we have Rick with us today. Welcome.
Good to be back on Show Me China. Thanks a lot. Good for inviting me and having some coffee.
It's been a while, Rick.
Been a while. That's right.
I think you have been traveling around China in this 2023.
Well, it's been kind of a busy year, definitely, and for sure.
One of our most popular posts is about you.
Me?
It's about the photos of you traveling around China.
Yeah, I know that you posted some of those. I saw that, and it's pretty cool.
We have more than 2 million views.
Wow.
So today we want to share some of your memory of this year. And the first one I chose is this one. Yes, this one.
That's in the snow.
It's in the snow mountain,
Right.
remember?
How cold was it?
Yeah.
It was really cold, but it wasn't that bad because
Yes,
we were
this
dressed
one.
warm.
Yes, it's at the very beginning of 2023. And also we share a lot of memory of the son and the father, Liu Qingyun and Liu Mingwen, and their memory of to establish the first family hotel in a snow town.
You know what I really remember? I remember one night when people were dancing around a bonfire.
Yeah,
And
that night.
There were hundreds of people dancing around this fire, and that made, not only the fire was really warm, of course it was if you get close, but the warmth of the people gathered together, squished together.
Yeah.
Very great.
Yeah, we're dressing up like the local, and dancing with them.
Right.
And also enjoy the local cuisine.
Oh, yeah.
The typical scene of the snow town is the mushroom roofs,
Yeah,
right? They're covered all by snow, and it's so lovely.
Yeah, right. But I love this nighttime shot because you see the lights in the background. Really gives it that dramatic feel.
Yeah, it's like a paradise. It's like a childhood story.
Yeah,
right?
kind of like a fairy tale, for
Yes.
sure.
I remember your hometown has snow too.
Yeah, I grew up in Detroit,
Yeah.
and very cold there in the winter.
Yes.
And it's the place where they have so many cars. It's famous for the automobiles. So growing up in Detroit, I grew up with cars on the road. You could see there's like Cadillac and Chevrolet,
Wow.
and Buick and Ford. And the weird thing is to be here in China, and I walk out on the street, and I still see Ford and Chevrolet and Buick and
Yes.
Cadillac, because that has really moved to China.
Since you have been in China for more than 30 years, and you know a lot about Chinese culture and Chinese people, so also you're an American living in China. So what do you think of the similarities and the differences between the Chinese and American people?
I think there's more similarities than there is a difference. It's the perception that people have. When you're overseas, they think that Chinese all have one mind. Because they don't know very much about China. They think that they're very similar.
Yeah.
But actually living here for so many years, I can tell you that the Chinese are very much individuals, and they have different goals and different dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, the diversity is really cool. So, and they're very modern. What people think about overseas is Chinese, it must be kind of backwards, but actually it's the opposite. And people do have fun here. They do enjoy life here, and they do enjoy traveling. And I see that when I travel. And you see places you've gone and places I've gone, places we've gone together.
Yeah.
Show Me China is really like show you real China.
Of course.
It is a good, interesting place, and something that so many people would love to do.
Yeah, especially this one. Do you remember this? I took this photo for you in the rice terraces.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so this is the Yunnan, very famous World Heritage, the Honghe Honey rice terraces.
Right.
And Rick, he is picking up a fish. Yeah.
Okay, now this is something I had never done before, but I'm so glad to have done it.
And Rick, he picked up a golden fish. We are so surprised.
Because that's a really lucky fish, because it's golden.
Yeah.
So, and it's really cool. I mean, you can see these guys that I'm with, and we're standing in water that's up to our waist.
Yes.
But it was something I would love to do again.
You are so brave. You're always not afraid of any challenge.
Wow.
I really respect that.
I think people's curiosity and interest in China is growing and growing.
Yes. Do you think a prosperous China will benefit the world and also U.S.?
Yeah, like I said, it's a win-win situation. Prosperous China, prosperous U.S., I think they're going to rise together. So it's not going to be like one or the other. It's not the competition. It's more like how do they benefit each other?
Yeah.
And that mutual benefit is the most important part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, would you like to share your personal contribution and efforts to people relationship between China and the U.S.?
Good question. Okay. My relationship with China is a little different than most people because I didn't come here really to learn about China. I came here to be a part of China.
Yeah.
And if
Work
we live,
with Chinese people.
yeah, part of it is when I travel around.
Yeah.
I don't go by myself. I go with teams of people. And they help us produce things that will show you China, show me China. But the team is really the most important part. I'm just part of it. Small part, I feel. Just, I think, to show people that yes, Americans and China can work together.
Exactly.
And that's what it was all about. And actually do something in a positive way and talk about something that people love, which is China, music,
Our lifestyle.
All kinds of things, right?
Yeah.
Our lifestyle.
Yeah.
And even doing something like this, live stream, has really changed. And we can do this. We couldn't do this before.
Yeah.
So we are really rising to the modern technology.
Okay. So it's coming to the end of the year. What is your wish for the new year?
The wish for the new year. More money. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Okay, 开玩笑, I'm just kidding. Actually, my wish for the new year would be, it has to do with friendship and experiences. And actually, my part in China is pretty much the same as it has been for all these years, and that is to build a bridge between the U.S. and China. And it's a people bridge. It's not based on other things. It's just a people connection.
Yes.
So I think my wish would be to do more, build a stronger bridge, and a bridge that lasts forever, and a bridge that grows. So this is a bridge that does grow. So the connection between foreigners, myself being an American,
Of
and
course.
China, that connection, that bridge is the most important thing to me still.
I think the people's connection are the foundation of everything.
Sure.
Okay, thank you, Rick. Thank you for your time. And this is
Thank
the
you.
coffee time.
Thank you for the
And,
coffee.
good luck, everybody. Have a
luck.
good day.
再见, great to be
See
here.
you next time.
See
Bye.
you. Bye.